I guess it really is Ken's dream house.
What's poppin', everybody? Episode 13. We've done a baker's dozen of these. The latest in Funko news, entertainment, and sports. Let's dive right in. We've got a lot to talk about.
By the way, when you go to the grocery store,
Yeah.
they don't do baker's dozens.
They don't do it anymore?
No, they don't do those anymore.
No, you try and order a baker's dozen?
No. So when you're actually doing the self-serve,
Yeah.
like, you
There's
know,
no
the
option
buns.
to choose a baker's dozen?
No, you take 13, but you only tell them there's 12 in the bag.
Stealing.
So you're actually stealing
That's stealing.
a bun, but that's on them. That's not,
That sounds like a them problem.
that's a them problem right there.
The Nun, the horror movie. They did a Funko Shop exclusive Moonlit Demonic from
All right.
The Nun.
That's cool.
I'm not a horror guy.
Yeah.
So I've never watched The Nun.
Yeah.
But if you got a demonic look, I saw the pop.
Yeah.
You got a demonic looking nun coming at you.
Yeah.
I'm out of there.
All right.
I'm not going to that church.
It'll do well. It'll do well.
One Piece. There was a Chalice exclusive Sniper King. Cool pop, especially if you're into anime.
Mm-hmm.
But the Funko Shop actually shared it on their site.
Oh, yeah? Chalice stuff's always cool.
So Chalice does really, and
Yeah.
if you actually order from Chalice, I will give Chalice props that they always ship it in a soft protector.
Yeah.
And it always arrives in great condition.
Yeah, Chalice.
Chalice does a great job.
I like Chalice.
1883 pops. There's 6 pops in this new wave that dropped this week.
I haven't watched this one yet.
The only good one
Yeah.
out of all these pops, though,
Yeah.
Sam Elliott.
I know.
Sam Elliott is
It's
the
the best.
man, the mustache, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't watched 1883 yet.
No, I am excited for the new series that is coming out,
Okay.
the 1410,
All right.
where the Duttons are just being chased by dinosaurs. It's going to be,
There's dinosaurs in the year 1400.
and it's
And
1400.
they all ended 3, by the way.
Yeah.
So it would have to be 1423. Because isn't the Harrison
Whatever.
Ford one called 1923?
I don't
And then
know. There's too many.
1883.
There's officially too many.
Nice.
There's too many.
On the next prequel series for 1963,
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of hippies trying to get on the ranch.
Yeah. I also heard, and this is not, they haven't announced it yet.
All right.
But he is right now in pre-production of the next series, which is
Okay.
2093,
Okay.
where the Duttons are in space.
In the future,
They're in the
Yellowstone is now on the moon.
They're on the moon,
They've colonized.
and they're protecting their land.
Gotcha. That's good. I can't wait.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Yes. They own 3/4 of the moon.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like the Duttons.
Yeah.
Coming soon for Funko, there is the Biddy displays. Now, this was an early sneak peek for the London Toy Fair.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, they look really cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'll give it to you.
They did 3.
Yeah.
There's Harry Potter with a Hogwarts castle. DC, there's a bat wing, and then or bat signal, however
Yeah.
you want to do it. Batman logo, and
Yeah.
then for Star Wars they did a Death Star, and then all the biddies have little shelves, and you would hang up that display.
Right.
To me, 2 things about this. One, why didn't you drop these when you first launched biddies? Because I think you would have sold more biddies because the display is so fucking cool.
Probably.
And
Yeah.
number 2, I want these for regular size pops.
Yeah.
Like if you had a big ass Death Star,
Yeah.
and then a specific line or wave of Funko Pops full size ones, and each one fit on the row for the Death Star display.
Yeah.
I'm buying that. I
Yeah.
am buying it. I'm dedicating a wall to it.
Yeah.
Because that's cool as shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm not sold on biddies. So
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm not sure if this is going to save it because I don't think biddies are going to make it.
That dropped, that was sneak peek
Right.
earlier this week.
Gotcha.
Also, we saw a sneak peek for an upcoming 10-inch Stitch with Ukulele exclusive. No word as to which retailer will be sharing it.
It's probably Target.
Most likely Target. The sneak peek leak had a international shared sticker. 90th anniversary Donald Duck Pops are coming.
Right.
There's 4 in the set.
Yeah.
One of them had hearts in his eyes.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at it on your phone with like, here's the 4 pops.
Yeah.
It looked like demonic as
Oh,
like
yeah.
He looked like, why is his eyes all red? Did he just go have a couple of doobies?
No, because Donald Duck had that when he'd see Daisy in his.
That's right.
He'd do that, and you get a swelling in the eyes.
So I would have done like where the hearts extend out part, and not the little tiny hearts, because it looks creepy.
He looks like the
first glance,
demonic
like,
nun.
What's wrong with Donald?
Yeah.
All right. Also, Barnes & Noble is going to have a new Hagrid exclusive. It does look like it's probably a 6-inch, which some of the Hagrids are, but it's nothing really new. It's holding the acceptance letter.
Yeah.
We've seen the same kind of mold holding the birthday cake. It's not like a new Hagrid to me as a Harry Potter fan.
Cool.
Lou Gehrig is getting a Funko Shop exclusive. No offense, but I'm hoping you get Lou Gehrig.
Name the movie.
Yeah, that's a deep cut movie quote from Ted.
Yeah.
Anyway, anytime I see Lou Gehrig, that's the first thing that pops in my head.
Yeah, that scene's
Mark
so
Wahlberg.
hilarious. Yeah.
Anyway, Lou Gehrig's getting a Funko Shop exclusive.
That's cool.
Bam is going to have a new Diamond Cheshire Cat coming soon.
That'll do well.
Bam has done this mold and other Cheshire Cat ones before.
Yeah.
The only difference is it's diamond. It'll sell.
Everybody likes Cheshire Cat.
But a different mold would have been nice.
Yeah.
GameStop exclusive. We saw a sneak peek coming soon for a Batman and Joker freak show. This will be a collector's box with pins and lanyards and stuff. No chase or no different variants, it looks like. It's just the two. Yeah. The Batman and the Joker in this box.
Yeah.
But
GameStop exclusives are always cool.
They always do good jobs, and the pops look really cool.
Yeah.
Also, finally, in Funko news, we're starting to get leaks for the upcoming Target Con. That's always usually in March. So the first leak for a Target Con exclusive, again, nothing official yet, is a Stranger Things Blacklight 2-pack Robin and Steve. Anything Stranger Things is always cool.
Yeah.
It's a new 2-pack. We haven't seen a 2-pack of just Robin and Steve before, and it's Blacklight. But I'm excited to see what they come up with Target Con 2024 this year.
All right, I'm in. And in entertainment,
yes, sir.
Mean Girls won the box office again.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Kind of expected it.
Nothing new in theaters, so it's kind of the same order as last week. How did Mean Girls do in its second week?
11.6.
All right.
Beekeeper brought in another 8.6.
Nice.
And Wonka brought in another 6.7 million.
Nice.
So that's
same order 1, 2, 3 as last weekend.
Yep.
No change. There was a new movie that came into theaters this weekend.
It was the new sci-fi space thriller ISS, which stands for I Still Suck. It bombed.
It bombed, dude.
Yeah. It came in like 7th. It was like $3 million. It cost $20 million to make.
Horrible.
Not good. Not good.
We even said that on last week's What's Poppin'. I'm like, I don't know if people are going to want to
Nobody cared.
Nobody gave a
And this week's like nothing, but first week of February is Argyle, which looks amazing.
So considering all these movies are probably again going to repeat 1, 2, 3 next weekend in the box office, the following weekend with a brand new movie, just out of pure boredom, you think Argyle will come in first place.
Well, it also looks really good.
It also, the trailer looks fun.
It looks really good. Like
the cast is loaded.
Yeah, it's the same guy that did Kingsman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm totally in. I'm sold.
All right.
Yeah. And then there's Oscars.
Yeah, the Oscar nominations came out.
So they snubbed Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
And Greta Gerwig got snubbed as well. But
okay.
Ryan got a Best Supporting nod.
He did.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
America Ferrera also for Best Supporting. So Barbie got Best Picture nomination. And Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress, but decided then for some reason to snub Best Actress and Best Director.
Yeah, no,
it really doesn't make a lot of sense. It was not really cool. And Ryan Gosling released a press statement saying there wouldn't have been a Ken without Barbie and how talented Greta Gerwig was. Yeah. All nominated for Golden Globes, so it really made the Oscar snubs was notable. Yeah. Yeah.
But, it is what it is.
Oppenheimer's looking like it's going to be Best Picture.
Had tons and
at this point. Oh, B Money's super excited that Godzilla -1 got nominated for special effects.
Scorsese got a nod for directing. Leo got a nod for He didn't?
He got snubbed.
Oh, I thought I heard he did it.
Leonardo DiCaprio got snubbed for Best Actor.
Oh, I didn't think he got snubbed.
Yeah.
Oh.
There were some other big snubs.
That is... What?
Yeah.
Julianne Moore
Yeah.
for May, December. Shame on you.
Best Supporting Actress snub.
Fantasia Barrino from The Color Purple.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising for Best Actress. She got snubbed.
Yep. Director snub, Alexander Payne for The Holdovers.
You remember how fun Sideways was?
Yep.
And I was actually shocked, and a lot of people were, that he got snubbed along with Greta Gerwig for Best Director.
Yeah, there you go. That's ridiculous. And then, of course, Leo.
Yeah.
Not cool.
I can't believe
Not
Leonardo DiCaprio got snubbed, and Killers of the Flower Moon got a lot of nominations.
Yeah.
You mentioned Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
He actually is now one more nomination than any other living director. He just beat Steven Spielberg.
It's crazy.
Best Director nominations.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see what happens. And then the other thing that happened this week, which is not something we really want to touch on. It's unfortunate, and we feel bad.
It's a little depressing, actually.
The new Jake Gyllenhaal trailer for Roadhouse came out.
Yeah.
And, we're not going to talk about it because you don't with perfection.
The original Roadhouse is a friggin' classic. Patrick Swayze is Dalton. I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can support this. I'm probably going to watch it out of curiosity.
I will not.
No offense to Jake Gyllenhaal.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
No offense. He is absolutely an amazing actor.
Yeah.
So the different twist on this story, for what I gleaned from the trailer, is that he's an ex-UFC fighter, and he goes to a Florida town where he's a bouncer, where everything's not as it seems like it was in the original Roadhouse, with some dirty shenanigans. But I'm telling you right now, if it's not Patrick Swayze and Sam Elliott, I can't be behind it.
Nope.
I'm really disappointed, actually. And in sports news, just a bit offside. Before we dive into football, because it's playoffs,
It's all that matters.
a little bit of Major League Baseball news.
Okay.
This year's Hall of Fame inductees were announced, and it's Adrian Beltre, Todd Helton, and Joe Mauer. And Beltre got 95% of the vote, which is really high.
Okay.
Gary Sheffield, who I actually remember playing back in the day, just missed the cut on his 10th and final chance to get in to the Hall of Fame. So Gary Sheffield will not be in the Hall of Fame.
That sucks.
That sucks. I think he deserves it. NBA news: the Milwaukee Bucks, who were 30-13 at the time of recording, good for second place in the East, fired their head coach Adrian Griffin, and Doc Rivers is now officially been announced to take over.
Yeah.
Who have you ever in sports, NBA specifically, had a team second in their conference?
I don't think so.
With a winning record, a very good record, fire their head coach.
I don't think
Has
so.
that ever happened?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So rumors are speculating, and I guess Giannis was overheard saying that Griffin was bullying his little brother.
Gotcha.
And I guess whatever Giannis says goes, because he is the franchise.
Yeah.
But firing a head coach who's 30-13, that's weird.
Well, whatever. I like Doc.
Weird.
I like Doc
Doc
Rivers.
Rivers can't win a championship.
Whatever. Who cares? I like
Doc
him.
Rivers can't win.
Doesn't matter. I like him. He's a cool
All
dude.
right.
He's a cool dude. I want to hang out, have a beer with him.
And in NHL news, before we get into football,
a
few months after Corey Perry got released from the Blackhawks for who knows what, there's some stuff that was said.
There was some shenanigans.
He was released by the Blackhawks, took a few months off. He finally has signed with the team. He had a press conference the other day. He's joined the Edmonton Oilers.
He has joined the Charlestown Chiefs.
Yes, slapshot style. Anyway, after the press conference, he was overheard telling Oilers star Connor McDavid, "Hey, say hello to your mother for me." So that went over really well.
You can't even make this up.
Can't make it up.
You can't make it up.
Actually, I made that up. That didn't happen.
All right. Well,
But it's good that
I hope
Corey
you don't
Perry-
run into him anytime soon.
I'm glad Corey Perry's got his together and he's on a team now. So that's good.
Okay, cool.
All right, NFL playoffs.
All right, that's all that matters. Let's go. Let's go.
Divisional round last weekend.
Yeah.
Ravens over the Texans, 34-10.
Yeah, they kind of dominated them there. Yeah.
49ers over your Green Bay Packers, 24-21.
It was close.
You talk about that for a quick second because that's your team, but Packers were leading the majority of that game.
Yeah, we won the toss. We came right out. We built a lead. It was great. This was the game that we actually could have won because the 49ers were coming off the bye week. They were looking really sluggish. Brock Purdy did not play good for the first 3 quarters, but missed field goal.
Yeah.
And then the Jordan Love with the pass across his body, across the field. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
That was an interception to end the game, right?
At the end of the day, we beat Dallas, which is like our Super Bowl.
That's huge.
That's our Super Bowl, so I'll take it. Jordan Love played great.
So
the team played great. So
both number 1 seeds who are on a bye won their games on Saturday. Then on Sunday, the Lions over the Bucks. The Lions get another second home playoff win in 30 years, 31-23. Tampa Bay, honestly, I don't think anyone, because that division was down to the week 18. Like, it could have been different scenarios.
Oh, it could have been anything.
It could have been the Falcons. It could have been the Saints, but the Bucks took it, and then they beat my Eagles. So kudos to Baker Mayfield.
They should give him a big fat contract.
He got an extra huge bonus by making the playoffs.
He's got to get a 3-year $100 million. 3-year $100 million contract.
He is gonna get paid.
He's getting paid.
He's gonna get.
He should. He deserves it.
Garoppolo's deal.
Yeah.
Like when he left to go to do the Raiders or Derek Carr. Yeah, it'll be like a 3-year $100 million for sure. Baker's going to be the starter for the Bucks next year.
Good. Should be.
And then finally, the Bills heartbreak once again. They can't get it done at home. They lose to the Chiefs 27-24.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs with a huge drop.
Yeah.
And then Tyler Bass, who deleted his social media following the game because of death threats.
Yeah, that's not cool, by the way.
That's horrible.
It's just a game.
It's just a game, guys. And
Packers lost by field goal too, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think anyone's sending any threats to that guy.
Exactly, yeah.
So Tyler Bass deleted his social media accounts, and he missed a field goal, and the Chiefs win by 3. Also, something nice after the game was that a bunch of the fans and players for both teams donated a huge amount of money to Tyler Bass's charity to help cats or something like that.
Well, that's good. But I'm just saying, he missed a field goal. Don't blame. Like, it happens.
Yeah.
The conditions were shitty. I mean, again, like I said, Green Bay lost by a missed field goal too.
Yeah.
It was raining there. It was conditions
But the
too.
Bills seem cursed when it comes to playing the Chiefs. It's just in the playoffs.
I mean, I picked the Chiefs because I can't bet against Mahomes.
Yeah.
But I thought the Bills looked pretty good right away in the first half. So I was like, well, I think the Bills got this. But
it seems like no matter what, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs find a way. In his 6 seasons as a starter, all 6 he has played in the AFC Championship game. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So he plays in his 6th AFC Championship game this coming Sunday against the Ravens, again on the road.
It's going to be a hard game.
Now, normally the Chiefs have home field throughout.
Right.
So they had to go into Buffalo. They did it. Can they beat the Ravens?
That's going to be a game.
Now, before we dive
games are gonna be
into
great.
breaking that down, I did one more other note because the Eagles were out. Jason Kelsey was in the booth.
Oh, yeah. He was having a good time.
at the Chiefs Bills game supporting his brother Travis Kelsey in the booth with Taylor Swift and everybody else. And at one point later in the game, Chiefs are now winning. And they cut to Jason Kelsey and he is shirtless with a toque. Hammered, drinking beers,
chugging beer, and wearing what I could only think are dirty sweatpants.
He was wearing sweatpants and just having
slap on some jeans,
having a great time. And social media lit up in Bert Kreischer was at the game.
Oh, that was so funny.
The beard and the shirtless guy. It was just like it was so funny. Anyway, it was awesome to see Jason Kelsey, who announced not officially. Announced yet, but will announce that he's retiring.
He might come back.
Most likely. It was nice to see him just cutting loose.
He's having a good time.
Yeah. All right, now let's break down, because this Sunday is championship Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's the 1 seed versus the 3 seed for both the NFC Championship and the AFC Championship. It starts at 3:30 p.m. with the Ravens hosting the Chiefs.
Right.
At 3 o'clock, sorry.
I'm not betting against Mahomes again. I'm just not doing it.
But the Ravens are so good.
They are, but I'm not.
Their games leading into the playoffs before their bye week, they were dominating powerful teams like the Dolphins, the Cowboys. Lamar Jackson's going to be the MVP.
Yep.
They schooled the Texans.
Yep.
And their defense is good. And this is at home. Can the Chiefs actually pull this off?
I'm not betting
and
against.
go to the Super Bowl again?
I'm not betting against Mahomes.
So you're picking the Chiefs.
Yes.
I
by 3.
I can't. It's going to be tight. It'll be a tight game.
Chiefs by 3.
And they have a great kicker too in Bucker. I gotta say that it can't happen again, man. It can't. The odds of going to back-to-back Super Bowls are crazy. The Ravens are so good. It's in Baltimore. I'm going to pick the Ravens,
right.
But it is going to be a f***ing game.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah.
End of the night game, 6:30 p.m. Eastern kickoff. The Lions are actually on the road this time, and they're going to San Francisco.
Yeah.
The 49ers looked beatable by the Packers.
Yeah, they did.
But the Lions, I don't know. The Lions, they're better at home than they are on the road.
Yeah, I don't know who to pick.
It was actually funny watching that game, the Lions game, and you actually texted me that the announcers had a great new nickname for the head coach of the Lions.
Oh yeah, Dan Gamble.
Dan Gamble, because he always goes for it.
Yeah.
Instead of Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
awesome.
It'd be an amazing story.
Yeah.
To see Detroit do it, even though they're in my division, so them. But like,
it's hard not to root for the Lions, though.
But if Debo doesn't play,
yeah,
that's a big that's not good for San Fran.
Yeah.
And then Purdy's got to play a lights out game because he did not play great.
Yeah.
Against the Packers.
And he's facing a really good Detroit Lions defense. Aiden Hutchinson, I mean, he's playing lights out.
Yeah, but San Fran also still has weapons even if Debo doesn't play.
Yeah.
So
especially Christian McCaffrey.
who had
2 touchdowns against the Packers.
Kittle
had the opening touchdown.
Ayuk. Yeah.
They're really strong. It's just, can Brock Purdy manage? And will the Detroit Lions defense step up? And is Jared Goff better than Brock Purdy? Because Brock Purdy's numbers this season have been amazing.
I think I want to see Detroit do it.
You got to kind of root for the underdog.
You got to kind of root for Detroit.
Detroit is never, out of all the teams in the Super Bowl, Detroit Lions have never won a Super Bowl.
No.
So that would be absolutely huge.
I mean, to say they're an underdog is it's such an understatement. Detroit's never been to a Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
Even like in the Barry Sanders years.
Nope. Oh. And they haven't won a playoff game since 1991.
Yeah.
You know?
So that was huge last week. Yeah.
Seriously.
Can they do it? Can they beat the 49ers and go to the Super Bowl?
The 49ers looked beatable, like you said, last week, but they also came off a bye week, so it's hard to say.
And they're at home.
I kind of want to see Detroit do it. I still think it's going to be close.
I'm really thinking, and it's boring to have a 1 seed versus 1 seed.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, we're looking at a Ravens 49ers Super Bowl.
Well,
now again, Chiefs and Detroit are both capable of winning.
Yeah.
So I actually think this is one of the first times where it's almost really hard to completely predict what's going to happen.
All right. I'm saying Chiefs, Detroit.
You're going both underdogs.
Both underdogs.
All right.
They're going to Vegas.
2-3 seeds facing each other. I'm going to go with Ravens 49ers. It's boring, but I just think they're the better teams. Although in my heart of hearts, I am rooting for the Lions because that's a really cool story to finally play in your first Super Bowl. Win or lose. It's awesome for the city of Detroit.
Yeah.
And then I think they should switch the halftime show from Usher to Eminem.
Yeah. Oh, they should.
Eminem and Kid Rock.
If Detroit
goes,
Kid Rock and Eminem have to crash that Super Bowl party. And just don't even tell Usher.
Don't tell Usher.
Don't tell Usher. Just all of a sudden they come out and just like, yeah.
All of a sudden Usher is right in the middle of a set and he hears the music for Lose Yourself.
Yeah. And then
he's come on. It's like, wait a minute, is Eminem here?
What's going on here? Yeah.
Kid Rock's with him?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
You can't do us or dirty.
Yeah. He's like, well, I guess, am I leaving? What am I doing here?
Anyway, we're excited. Championship Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a Super Bowl prediction. They'll take a week off for the Pro Bowl and all the awards and all that stuff.
Nobody cares about Pro Bowl.
And then they'll have the Super Bowl the following weekend. So we'll have time to break that down. Thank you guys so much. That was Just a Bit Offside, episode 13 in the books. The latest in Funko news, entertainment, and sports.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think in the comments. We want to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
See ya.